Assuming direct control.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's been forever, I know. But I decided that enough craziness has happened that it was worth covering a little bit of because, well, it's fucking funny. It's hilarious, actually. And yes, you guys got to see a little bit of the Babadook. Oh no. Because I don't know for sure. But I think Azria might think the Babadook is real. She had to go as far as Googling it. And then she picked up one of those Wikia sites, the fandom websites, and had to research what it was and what it meant and all that stuff. You could just watch the movie, girl. It's a pretty good movie. But hey, everybody, I've missed you guys. We've got some kind of new people and then not some new, well, not some not new people. But today has been freaking crazy. And I've also been spending the past few days collecting some clips and other things. As you can see, my new background just for this stream is, well, some of Hikade's ramblings and ragings on Caldoja's Kick stream, or one of them. It was something else, I'll tell you what. Oh, and so today's news, I guess, well, it's not really new news, but if you didn't know, Azria has been dead set on trying to sue Fresh Garbage for covering her and saying things that she, offended her, whatever. But then, as it turns out, Azria has in fact patched up things with the bodega. And if you don't know anything about the bodega, well, I don't really want to get into it too much here. It's a whole different rabbit hole, and I am not as invested as others. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be referring you guys to some channels at the end of this stream for you to check out what's been going on, for you to get further context on all of this. I do have some things that I think are kind of important to talk about, but I'm not sure if I really want to cover it because it involves tragic and that's a whole mess right there. And today, in fact, probably still going, I don't know if that stream's still going or not, Tragic went live and started doxing right out the gate. I don't know if the doxing is valid or whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is that, well, this is somebody who apparently thought doxers should go to jail, and now he's trying to, I guess, help Azria out by doxing or attempting to dox people like Keldoj, Val, um, Yato, apparently, which again, I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to cover that because it's a lot. And I'm not going to even refer that stream either. But Azria decided to join that panel after she said over on a panel she was on with AJ that she doesn't like Tragic, fuck Tragic, whatever. And then as soon as she gets over there to Tragic's panel, it's all like, oh, it's okay. We're cool. I forgive you. Bitch, please. Come on. She's covered him a little bit too in the past, or she shit talked him in the past. They fought in the past, and now everything's okay because Kaldoj and Valkyrie and Wody, worst of the internet, they're all coming for her because she's black, I guess, is the reason. And she's now coming back for them, calling them predators, groomers, and what have you. Now, I just can't. I'm sorry. The stuff that I think we all know, if anybody knows Azri at this point, she's really kind of insane. She's really grasping at straws. But I do have some interesting things to talk about. Like, for example, before I get into reacting to some of the panel stuff she's been doing here lately, like on AJ's panel, I did want to talk about this. All right. Now, this is a screenshot of where Azria apparently had communicated with a minor. Oh no. On a public forum. I'm going to get it pulled up over here from my side so that way I can see it better. And then I'll be able to read it to you guys. But as you can see, it's a very long fucking post. And she was coming at Val for grooming because Val had somehow ended up befriending somebody through a video game. And then she invited them to their Discord, and then proceeded to find out that that person was actually 17. But this person, they developed a friendship and ended up coming to Val's wedding that she had last year. Beautiful wedding, by the way. I love the pictures. But more or less, this post was from 2 years ago under the Azria the Amazon account, which I guess in itself is a red flag because, I mean, she's a very outspoken sex worker. Like, she doesn't really hide that she does this. A lot of her pictures that she uses even are hypersexual in nature. So with that being said, she decided that this was going to be, whatever, that this was just going to scoot under the radar, I guess. The post reads, "My God, baby girl, I feel horrible. Listen, your mom may need help, but you need help more than your mother, and you should not be taking this on. You're 15 years old. Your mom's disorder is now becoming abusive towards you. You're being neglected and unable to care for yourself because your mom wants to keep getting money on your behalf, but she isn't using it to take care of you or get you the clothes you need. Not to mention, if she's been in bed for 4 days and only getting up to weigh herself, then she's neglecting you, my love. You shouldn't be in this situation. Do you have anyone you can turn to that you feel safe telling? A father, an aunt? Do not feel guilty for looking out for yourself. You deserve to live a child's life as a child. Not worry about your mom leeching off of your existence so she can binge eat. You should be able to get a job if you want one. What's the point of worrying about your mom's income if she's not worried about using it on you? You can clearly see she is manipulating you. Like you said, she has no money for your clothes, but money to binge on Uber Eats for 5 days? That's a ton of money. Baby girl, it doesn't matter what your mother has put into your head. She's being a terrible parent, and you need to get out of there. None of this is your fault, and you are not responsible to bear the brunt of your mother's horribly toxic behavior." Now, yes, she says, you're 15, right? And according to Azria, if anybody else does this, anything like this, speaks to a minor, reaches out to a minor, whatever, it's automatically grooming, which, by the way, grooming has a very specific purpose, okay? Like, in fact, I think I even have a definition available because apparently she doesn't seem to fucking understand the full extent of what grooming actually is. Let's go ahead and go over here. All right. So right here, grooming is defined by the very intentional process of building a relationship with a child or a vulnerable adult with the goal of manipulation, exploitation, or abuse. Okay, and of course, this is a very in-depth document about grooming, but things like using flattery, exploiting the target's vulnerabilities, using low self-esteem or financial challenges, isolating the target from family and friends, buying the target gifts they can't afford, gradually introducing inappropriate elements into the relationship like sexually explicit texts, pictures, videos, or alcohol, using secrecy and shame to control the target. Okay. I've caught her, as well as other people have caught her, doing these very things to people that she feels are being exploited. Okay, I'm not going to name names because I don't want any negative light to fall on that person in any way. I'm not here to exploit them. But there are those in the community that do know what the fuck is going on there. All right, and again, I will be linking those channels so that way you guys can go take a look and see what the fuck's going on. Because this right here,
the Twitch kids, all right?
Twitch kids, oh no. This is part of, I guess, a panel that's been going on for I don't know how many. Well, I don't know about this one, how many hours that this went on for, because this actually ended up continuing, I believe, into the next day with another panel in which that I think has been probably going on for like 12 hours, and there's like 2 different parts to it. But more or less, Azria decided that she was going to have a meltdown about Wody, and I wanted to come and laugh about it. All right. But I also have some sound clips that I wanted to play because she's over here threatening to strike Val's channel, and she's already struck Caldoja's channel. So she's even said, if you here, I'll even hide my background real quick so you can see again. Oh yeah, that's right. Wody apparently renamed the video that he did, by the way, that she's about to point out in this stream. He renamed it to deplatform Hikade's daughter, which is going to be kind of confusing because it was done in what, 2020, 2021, something like that. But hey, she's one for going back in time to edit posts to make herself look better than she actually is. But I'm going to go ahead and hide this real quick because in my background, you're going to see, of course, again, stuff, threats for the lawsuit against Fresh Garbage. And then her threatening Val and Kel over there streaming and their coverage of her because she's the only one who's allowed to talk about people, by the way. She's the only one allowed to go around and make wild accusations or, cyber stalk people and harass and whatnot because she's been complaining she's part of a targeted harassment campaign when she's been leading one for forever now, I guess. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bump this up. I'm going to drop the link to the stream over here in the side chat or in the live chat. But I'm also going to link this stream in the description whenever this is done. I just want to bump this. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get this where it's going to get good. Because Wody, of course, showed up for the stream. I'm going to go ahead and hit play.
Don't listen to him. He wouldn't even bring his ass up, okay? He wouldn't even bring his ass up.
I would love for Wody to hop on. Like, maybe
come up here. Come up here.
I don't think we're yelling.
I just thought it was funny when I was listening to like
I don't give a fuck about
Vega, and then they're like, oh, like M60. I'm like, y'all didn't know Wody was.
I'll hold up right now.
So yeah, I want to talk about that real quick. So for a while, Azria seriously had no fucking idea that Wody and M60 were the same person. She swore they were two different people, okay? And that was pretty hilarious in itself. Now, because she does these insanely, ridiculously long, like, streams, 12-hour back-to-back for, days straight, I tried to go through and grab what I could that were the highlights, but that's, like, a month-long job. I'm going to be real. So, and again, thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate you guys. I'm just trying to have some fun tonight, especially because there's too much here that's just insanely hilarious to cover. And I wanted to talk about that one particular screenshot that I found first because it kind of ties into this whole argument that she has. She seriously thinks Twitch Kids is a thing. And the entire time that I've ever known about Twitch, that I've ever used Twitch, I've never known there to be a Twitch Kids. There's not ever been such a thing as Twitch Kids. But she's going to have a complete meltdown over a stream that Wody did, his on the floor call-in show, all right? Where he had, I guess it was friends call in doing voices and, running a script or whatever just to be funny, okay? But she has a complete fucking meltdown over it. And at some point, she, freaks out, of course, over a Garfield, comic. And it's not a real one, okay? I mean, it kind of is, I guess, but the words don't make sense on it. It's a meme, all right? And if you've seen the short video that I posted on my channel, Eggsploitation, you'll get kind of an idea just in that moment, but there's definitely more to that moment. So, and this is from Bridge Maybe in Your Man's DMs. Shout out. I would say who you are, but I don't know. I'm not sure if Azria really does know or not who you are. But just for the fun of it, we're just going to hit play and we're going to go with it, okay? And I'm not going to play the whole thing because I want you guys to at least go to the channel and check it out yourselves, the full video, give Bridge, quote unquote Bridge, the views for the full thing. But, oh, and for the phallic mouths issue, I just want to, let's do this real quick because I saw that. That's for you, Azria. I'm up to 108 pops. 109 pops. 110. All right. So yeah, okay, so Bridge is Wody then. He said that I can say it. So be mad, Azria. He's replicating. He's split into 3 at this point. And eventually it's going to be out of control like nanobots and you're not going to be able to stop him. Anyway, let's go.
I'll put it up right. Exactly. He doesn't want
is-
people to know he's M60 because he's nasty. That's why.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
So
And
okay,
I'm
hold
Freak
on.
nasty.
Hold
Look at
on.
it.
For all.
Oh, and I just want to highlight over here in the chat. I don't know if you guys can really see it because of the quality, but Wody actually was trying to clarify some things. There was a big fit. She was trying to say he was talking to a 9-year-old on Roblox. Okay. He was not talking to a 9-year-old on Roblox. In fact, he said, I wasn't playing Roblox with a 9-year-old. Someone sent me a video of Roblox gameplay. And she doesn't get it. I'm more inclined to believe Wody because she doesn't get a lot. And I can't wait to go over the Eggspiracy because, again, I did a video, a really short video, but it's just too funny. I can't help myself. But let's go ahead and continue and see how this goes. And you guys, where it's cold, where it's snowing right now, stay warm, get bundled up, get yourself something hot to drink, and have a good laugh because we're not here to get upset this time because we can't take anything she says seriously, like fucking ever. So here we go.
All the
Freak
viewers
nasty
that
Wody.
I'll pull it up. I'll
outside
pull it
of
up.
the situation, for everybody that's
I'm not
I
gonna
just
lie, I'm
want,
kind of just like sitting back, but damn, this
I'm
escalated
trying
pretty
to
quickly.
understand
I leave for
everything.
5 minutes and all hell breaks loose.
And then
I
you
don't
think
know,
that
man.
you piece of shit pervert, you're gonna put my whole fucking channel and your shit and make money? You're fucking stupid, bro. What's up
I
with
just know she
yeah?
sounds really
Wody is saying
upset.
that someone sent
Man.
him a video of a Roblox
Damn.
gameplay and she doesn't get
That's
it.
crazy.
So that
You guys
okay,
want to see it or not? You want to let a perv around you? Let me know. I could just.
Okay, so we're leading into the crash out, right? And AJ read that out loud, but the funniest part about this first part is how upset Azria gets over Wody being up on the screen. So I've never, I don't know, like I said, I can't keep up with all of her content. She keeps going and I don't do cocaine. So, I mean, I can't keep on going with her. But I don't think I've ever heard her ever be so upset about somebody being up on a screen because it's just too bothersome. She could just ignore it, but no. She's just going to sit there and cry. Are those white woman tears? Wait, I'm confused. I don't know because I don't care. Anyway, let's go.
Just send
Well,
it
I
to
mean,
me.
I'm definitely AJ.
I'm
You want
just
to like we
trying
can
to
pull up
get
the
both
clips. Like I'm
sides so I
curious.
can
Like,
make
There's no
sense
both
of it.
sides. He's a fucking pervert.
No,
There's no
I
well, I
both
just
understand.
want to
sides.
I'm
see the
trying to
receipts. I mean,
understand what's
No
going
problem.
on.
No problem. I'm sending it. There's no both
fuck
sides.
yeah.
Fuck
Oh
that
shit.
shit.
Okay.
Damn,
Are you
AJ.
sending
Wait, I don't know where AJ
yes,
is.
yes.
Okay.
And you guys can be like,
Mm.
oh, I don't know. That's fine. But this
Well,
place
no,
is
I-
fucked up.
no.
Woti, this place is fucked up, but you know what's not? Outside of girl world, all right? Outside, okay? Your fucking neighbors, okay? That's reality, motherfucker. So I don't give a fuck what you say in this goddamn.
Your neighbors, Wody. Your neighbors are gonna find out. Like, oh wow, the crash out. I love it. I died. She thinks she's so bad, and then she just freaks out so hard. There's no two sides to it. There's only one. There's my side. Okay, I'm listening.
Chat, you know what's up. Well, here we go again. Watch when I fucking wake up.
Damn.
Fuck his. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. I don't
Yo,
care about
Wody, I'm gonna bring back your PayPal just to take it down again. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, he lost it because he's a weirdo. He knows what's up.
Do you know, like, without, like, how did he actually lose his PayPal? I'm curious. 'Cause, like,
Unfair business practices because he's a fucking weirdo.
Unfair
Or
business
like
practice.
false
Just right
reporting.
You blame me
Oh,
for
okay.
it, right?
Just for the record.
Wody, I mean, I'm just curious. Play the
Yeah,
video.
Woti, why you got Bitcoin? Why you got Bitcoin, Woti? Why you got Bitcoin and instructions on how to hide it and move it? And
Craig.
Woti, I'm
Damn,
on your
Wody.
fucking ass.
I mean,
Oh, I see a comment. Shut her down, Sam. Sorry. What can I say? But basically, this community, it's kind of like an extension of Girl World. I mean, to me, Girl World is like Foodie Beauty, Eberlyn Reed, the big little cows. These are reactors, and they are in the Girl World space mainly. Especially Hekate's daughter. I do believe, didn't she cover Foodie Beauty at some point? Because I know she's gone after mostly the reactors in the past. She's also currently fighting with Hellbilly Belinda. And let's see, she's gone after, oh God, I can't even remember. It's a whole list. This bitch fights everybody. Like, she gets a bug up her ass about something, and the next thing you know, she's all up in your fucking shit. And she's going to accuse you of all the worst things she possibly can accuse you of, because that's all she can do. She can't find something on you, so she'll make something up based on something completely inane. But now she's hanging out with people who she knows are bad about doxing and other things. The things I saw about Tragic, they are pretty fucking horrific, and that's why I'm kind of like about discussing it too in depth, because I want us to have fun and not get mad. And there is a clip of him doing something or saying something incredibly fucking inappropriate with children on a video with him. And this is okay with Azria because I guess AI or something, I don't understand it. But also, it just seems like it doesn't matter. Like, these people have the power to go and dig up whatever, I guess, whether it be right or wrong, because they have a lot of failed doxes, but at least they're willing to try. So she'll team up with them because she needs help going after, two members of the trans community and then another member who's, gay. Another person who's gay. So right now she's attacking people of protected classes, and she's a protected class, but these people are also a protected class, and she has been really wildly fucking transphobic and actually homophobic, which is part of this stream here, where she's talking about one of Wodie's mods because of his name or something. There's something nefarious to it. But anyway,
I don't
And you
know.
only got size double D titties. Have you shown everybody you fucking feet?
Okay, the greasy tits.
He
Okay.
also, Wodie, I am totally jealous of your titties. You need to share. That's not fair. Oh, and here, I think this is the one she gets upset about. This fucking comment right here.
Only got tits.
Just so
Wait,
you know,
bigger
I
than
didn't
Hussies
say
though?
anything in the
No,
chat
he's
yet.
not. He's not fat. He went and got breasts because he's fucking weird, and he's sitting there in his old
Share those
content
breasts
with his
with me,
titties
damn
out,
it.
talking to fucking kids.
Not fair.
You
All
got a
right?
boob job, Woody?
Yes, he's taking
Because
something,
you
man.
can't cancel my crypto. Dove Kitty, you lost. You lost,
The
Dove
fuck?
Kitty.
I don't give a fuck
Because you
about
can't
goddamn.
cancel
That
Yeah,
whole
I'll
bitch
cancel
was
your
like
guy.
talking
Okay, all right,
shit.
cool, pervert, cool. All right, let me get it up. Let me pull it up.
Oh, and today on AJ's panel, Dove Kitty did go up, and I'm not gonna play that if I can help it, just because it was just kind of and I feel bad for Dove Kitty because I know that Azria has again, I don't know if it's a real dox or not, but she has attempted to dox her, so I'm not gonna get too much into that either. But it was weird, and Azria was getting a taste of her own medicine, and she didn't register it. But a lot of kind of gross stuff was said. So for Dove Kitty's sake, we won't even worry about that part.
Yeah. Wait, where's AJ?
And
Did
the
AJ
DMCA
disappear?
is coming for your Odyssey channel, okay, bitch?
Did AJ disappear? AJ, are you muted right now? Because I can't hear AJ.
Greg,
No,
I
I'm
kind of
not.
laughed
No,
because
no.
Dove Kitty did call me an asshole. It was kind of funny.
Fuck Dove Kitty, this old ass
I'm-
bitch. She's nasty
Dove
too.
Kitty, you lost. You old bitch. Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
am
Oh my God,
overwhelmed
Kitty.
with the amount of
I
information.
saw you
I
had
mean, I
lots of
only
fucking
really
things.
came up here
She's
just to let
mad about
people
my
know what it
tits. Hold on.
is.
She's so mad about my tits. She is. I don't get it. Why? Like, she was so fixated. She's even got a picture of Wodie's quote unquote tits on her fucking community post timeline or whatever. Like, why the wow. Okay. like, Azri, if you're that mad, honey, go get you some too. Go, don't you have money? You keep calling everybody else brokey. So if you're not a brokey, go get you a titty. I don't know.
And he's the
Yeah.
only
No,
one with the
I
rolls eyes. He knows
understand.
what's up.
So this is what
Shit.
he garbage.
Alex.
Garbage is here.
Well, oh.
What?
Damn, that's crazy.
Listen,
That's
I
like you're
don't
talking
know.
about glitter.
I'm not worried about you. Will get your fucking lawsuit. in
Garbage
your email,
here.
bitch.
Wait, garbage is here too?
I'm not
Yeah.
talking
Oh
Dumb
about
my
kitty,
god!
that-
Hold on, let me get
Dumb
rid of
kitties.
the
AJ will play the receipts if you don't think it's true, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Fuck. She wouldn't care anyway. They're fucking
What?
nasty. I'm pulling
Wait,
it
wait,
up.
wait. I heard my
It
Bro,
name.
literally
y'all-
sent to me.
I still don't have a
Oh,
video
yeah,
to
'cause
play.
AJ,
I'm pulling
Oh,
it
okay. I
up.
wasn't
Man.
sure if you were there. I got rid of the
Alright.
doxing.
I'm just saying.
chat.
I don't know what.
Stop
listen,
doxing, guys. Stop doxing in the chat.
I don't give a fuck.
Who the
Okay,
fuck
I'm
is
not talking to
doxing in
that
the
bitch.
chat?
I'm not talking to that bitch.
I deleted the comment. It was somebody from Shush. I can't pronounce that
I
name.
don't care. I don't give a
Shush-
fuck.
Shushorn?
Well, I deleted the doc, so yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is
Yeah, I got you.
does it start with a K? Does it start with a K?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even
that's why I
give a
deleted
fuck.
it.
Does it start with a K? Yeah, I'll work on my mic settings. It just keeps resetting every time I guess unplug my mic or something. So I'm having to kind of shout into it right now. But I also don't want to play this too long without saying something. But anyway, so yeah, and we'll be getting to the sexualizing the comic strip part. In fact, I think this is actually the comment that Wody made that she gets really mad about. So let me fix my audio. I'll let this play while I work on my microphone. So give me a minute.
Well,
No.
well, that's what I'm saying. I deleted
Stop
that.
with that.
So
You
yeah.
cannot.
Thank you.
No.
I deleted
Yeah.
it. I deleted it. Yeah, you're good.
Rules on
All
the
right, hold
screen.
on. Okay, so hold
You're
on.
good. You're
Let me-
good.
Hold on. So first of all, here's one from February, which I already downloaded on the floor. Twitch kids. Okay, so let me show
February of
you.
last year. Is that when it was?
2021. Nigga got a beard and titties. He's a
2021.
grown man. Okay, hold on here.
I'm sorry. The Tasha animated thing with the greasy tits was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so hold on and listen, please, guys. Pay. I don't give a fuck
Okay.
about the people because Fresh Garbage knows what's up too. They're all nasty. It's in the private chat. Take Woti off. I don't even want to see that nigga's fucking name right now.
And there it is. She just got so mad about it. Sorry, it might be a little extra loud, so I'll back off a little bit. But she got so fucking mad because of this. And now she's crying that someone was talking about her daughter in Caldosia's stream, but nobody was. And I'm pretty sure I was there, and I don't recall that either. Like, I think to her, mentioning that she has a kid is talking about her kid, but yet she'll talk about other people's kids and other family members. Oh, in fact, here, let me play this for you real quick. Because this is how she feels, by the way, about the subject. Hold on. Doo-doo-doo. And there it is.
No, don't ever disrespect me and then ask for my fucking respect. I don't know who the fuck you people think you are. I don't care about your mama, your granny. I don't care about none of that shit. Fuck your family, your dog, your cat. Fuck your job, your health. I don't care because you don't care about me.
So there we have it. Fuck your family. Fuck your dog. Just whatever. Okay, let's go. This is too good.
Damn.
Can you take his comment down, please? I don't want to see it on the screen, please.
Oh, she just means she wants you to change.
Hold on.
And she has something backstage, AJ.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting there.
No, you're good. I was just okay. You're good.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
plus, I can't even read the comments like fast enough to get there. So,
Yeah, I don't want to see that motherfucker. He's fucking nasty. So I put
There's
it in the
always a
private
shit
chat.
show. You know we need a little bit of shit show tonight.
Yeah, well, I'll be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet because Fresh Garbage. You gonna get your lawsuit.
She doesn't stay quiet for long. Not long at all. I'll be honest. So I don't know what the point of saying that was. But I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Just because...
and like...
So that way you can see what it is they're about to freak out about. Again, I'm going to link this because I want, Bridge or Wody to get the views, okay? So, but they finally pull it up, all right? And by the way, I do love the on the floor streams. They are chaotic and funny. So keep it up.
Twitch kids.
Yes.
Wait,
So
what?
yes.
Wait,
All
when
right.
was
You know,
this done?
So this
Oh,
is
you said
2021. Okay?
I'm always
This
gonna
is
cook Yato
2021.
no matter what.
Where the hell did you?
Dude, I
find
checked with my buddy who's like got season tickets for the Dodgers, and he said it's a
Whoa,
Dodgers hat. I fucking
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
care.
verified.
Who
He
gives
tried to
a
tell me
fuck
that
about his
wasn't a
hat, bro?
Dodgers hat.
Hold on.
I agree with Azria. Who gives a fuck about his hat? Anyway, the one thing we can agree on: don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to show her something.
Yeah,
So
you
look,
good, but
Okay.
you see
Right,
that those are actual breasts. I think he had like he's taking hormones. That's why he got fat. So when you go
Wait, I thought she said that you went and got a boob job. I'm now you're just taking hormones. Okay. Well, I mean, she's the expert, right? We're just supposed to take all of this and just believe it, right? So, congrats, Wody, for the big tits, I guess. I don't know.
the beginning of his channel, he's way smaller, but he took hormones to have fucking titties, okay? Now, Twitch kids. Look, Twitch kids. Now play it and listen to the content.
do we really just do this to pull up all these cities?
Yeah, man, I didn't know he actually had two. I thought it was fat.
Is there like gaming channels, like kids' gaming channels?
Yes,
on Twitch?
they got links.
No, there's not actually. Just for the record, there's not a kids gaming channel on Twitch. You can go check it out yourself. Now, are there kids using Twitch for streaming? I don't know. Maybe. I don't go looking for it because, you know, that's a little weird. But no, there's not a Twitch kids. Oh, God. Oh, and Babadook, by the way. The Babadook was there the whole time, according to Azria. Because, you know, she heard whispers. And I think that how it's supposed to work is if you hear the whispers, you're the one that's being affected by the Babadook, not the person that you're looking at, just for the record.
To Discord, I could send you a whole bunch of shit. He's sick.
I mean,
But just hit play.
Tragic had what's his face in his Discord.
Listen. This is a whole
Tragic had what's his face in his Discord. I actually know that what's its face. In fact, we can go ahead and take a quick detour real quick. And I'm going to make it quick because, you know, again, I'm not trying to start shit, but this is what they're referring to. That picture on the right, that's a map, aka a minor attracted person. I do not appreciate that term because fuck them. They don't get to have a PC term, in my opinion. This is what they call a pedophile, or at least it's a blanket of them. You know, under anybody who wants to be with a minor, basically, that's what a map is. So Azria had a whole thing, you know, where she, I guess, saw enough evidence to accuse him, Tragic, of being a predator of the children's kind. And she's taken it back, of course, now, because as you can see in the top left of the screen, she's there. She was there on their live earlier. So that way she could, you know, cozy up, do her apologies or whatever. And when it was brought up, by the way, this guy on the right of the screen, when he was brought up, she was like, I don't know anything about that. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Whatever. But that is what was being discussed. And this is the person that AJ was bringing up. This was the person, I'm pretty sure, was in Tragic's fucking Discord, at least from the research I have been doing over the past couple of days. So back to this.
I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm telling you right now, these guys are dangerous.
I know.
You want to fucking talk about my kid? It's on.
I understand
that.
Yeah, we get where you're coming from.
You do not see titties right there. He got full,
I see.
Full disclosure. Nobody was talking about her kid like that, especially. And again, she doesn't care. That's not the point. The point is what she's doing is she's digging into a conspiracy and she's repeating it over and over again as loud as she can, saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Right? Okay. You don't give a fuck. We know because you're hanging out with people, well, one person in particular, that has a very questionable fucking history when it comes to, you know, being around predators of that nature, and also saying things or doing things that are a huge goddamn red flag. So we know you don't care, Azria. It's okay.
Titties. I don't know if I want to keep looking at his titties.
They're not that either. Okay, so
keep looking at those
there, he puts
titties.
his fucking
Enjoy.
caps right down to the
They're
cleavage.
free right now.
Kid. All right? Hit play.
Okay.
And see if you want to.
What's on your mind? What's really grinding your gears?
Oh, what's really grinding my gears?
Oh,
I have a whole story to tell you.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and just tell the goddamn story. I don't need all these pauses and alliteration.
Okay, hold on.
What do you want?
Hit pause for a second. You see that? You see that photo there with fucking the cartoon? Why is John bent over like Garfield's about to fuck him?
Oh, God. Hold on. I got something for this. Hold on. There it is. Oh, no. Gooner alert. Gooner alert. She's got sex on the brain. And it's between an innocent cat and an innocent cartoon man who's just pulling some lasagna either out of the oven or putting it in the oven. I don't know, but they look like they're gonna fuck. I can't. I'm like, I never thought that, or I never would think that. But okay, Azria, you're the expert, right?
Look at it.
I don't
like
fucking know,
cat, right? I know. And then where it says Pep Guy 49, Pep means prep. It's something that, yo, listen, I'm talking. Pep Guy means getting preparation at prep.
All right. Here's the part where she's going to go into getting prep or whatever, which is a medication that helps prevent the spread of HIV or the contraction thereof of HIV, which you would think she would be, you know, like for that kind of stuff. But for some reason, this is her got you over the name Pep Guy, not Prep Guy, Pep Guy. We are really reaching very deeply into the fucking barrel for the very bottom, scraping the moldiest fucking conspiracy we can out of a name. Why? Because I guess Wody and predators and groomers and traffickers. So God.
After you might infect someone with AIDS. It's called PrEP.
Where do you see that? You see
right
that
at the bottom. You see what it says Pep Guy 4942.
AJ's like, where do you see that? Yeah, well, I can see Pep Guy. I just don't see the rest. I don't see the allusion to the medication or whatever. It's at the bottom of a fucking screen, for God's sakes. It's a screen name. She is so insane. Like, there's more to this. But again, I don't want to watch the whole thing because I'd rather share it. In fact, here, I'll go ahead. Link this over here. You guys save that for later. But this is insanity. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share a little something with you guys. Whenever I hear Azria go off about her conspiracies, it reminds me of this.
Like putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs! Friggin' frog crap! Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny! I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Frogs!
Basically, that's how I feel about it. Every time Hikade goes off on one of these tangents, that's what it reminds me of. Now, the next thing I'm going to hop over to was from, I do believe, AJ's stream today. Wody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But basically, I haven't seen all of this. I think actually I was in the live when it happened, or when they were going over this. I'm going to go ahead and just jump on ahead up here because I think this was about where I was at, because they were, of course, covering, I guess, some old stuff at this point. Oh my gosh, Azria, you are the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, and we have Lo actually was up on this panel, so was Val. And basically they were all up here arguing about some of the latest of her allegations, of Azria's allegations, especially, you know, of Valkyrie. And just for the record, there was no actual grooming. From my understanding, Val married somebody else, so I don't think that that was her intention to, you know, groom a minor to do illegal things with, or to make them do illegal things, whatever. But this is fun. Let's go.
Taking his shirt and jacket off. The mother's
Hey, we can't hear it.
Pretty
He looks
soon,
mad
all of
different,
them are
yeah.
completely naked,
God.
including the dog who takes his leash off.
How old
The
is this
son
video?
starts jerking off the father. The daughter.
So basically, it's like a dramatic reading of some sort, I guess, or something. I don't even know what the fuck, totally. But what I do know is this. That's Gilbert Gottfried. Okay? That's Gilbert Gottfried saying some crazy shit, all right? So obviously it's a reaction that's being done, okay? But Azria seems to think that, I guess this is like a conversation. I don't know. But Gilbert Gottfried has actually done or read some really unhinged stuff in the past, like 50 Shades of Grey. That was fucking hilarious. I loved it. So, except, you know, it was not... Okay, whatever. That's beside the point. It's Gilbert Gottfried.
Daughter is fish fucking the father in the ass. The son is licking the daughter's asshole out. While
This
the
is weird
dog
brain
is
rot. I don't know
pissing
what's
on the son's
It is
face.
brain
They
rot.
all start
Yeah,
jerking
I-
off the dog. The dog
Okay.
starts.
All right, I get the point. I get the point. That
So
you're-
do
that you're
you guys understand what this is, though?
A pervert, and then he's got Rebecca Black on the
Shut up,
stage.
I'm
No,
trying
it
to
sounds like
Right?
he's fucking
Can
around.
someone-
What the fuck
Rebecca,
is this
see,
bitch
that's
fucking
why I
your
mean
daughter?
y'all are
It's Gilbert
nasty.
Gottfried.
Are you, like, allegedly trafficking Rebecca Black right now? Oh, yeah, the aristocrats. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry, I was just letting it play out. But, as unhinged as that is, I guess Wody must be a demon because Rebecca Black, which I really hate her music. I do. It hurts my ears. It makes me want to bash my head on a wall when I hear that song. It's whatever that song was. I can't even remember. It's Friday. Who cares? But Azria thinks this is a got you of some sort, right? Let's listen to her spiral further.
Do you think
I
Gilbert
know.
Gottfried is a
Bitch, what?
You
groomer?
guys are
Daughter,
nasty.
bro. What?
Do you think Gilbert Gottfried is a groomer?
First of all, that is
Yes or
Clip is
no?
10
Do you
years
think
old.
Gilbert
Good
Gottfried
point,
is a
Val.
groomer?
that is him.
Do you think Gilbert
Using
Gottfried is a
nasty
groomer?
shit.
So you're hearing Val, right? Repeating, do you think Gilbert Gottfried is a groomer? Do you think he's a groomer? Basically, over and over and over again. Because Azria can't actually answer anything directly, ever. She always deflects. If anything, I would argue she projects in some fashion. I just have no proof. But she's freaking out over this joke, right? Because she doesn't get it. She can't Google. She can't figure it out. It's got to be conspiracy. It's got to be code, y'all. So,
To fucking groom people. This is disgusting.
That's not what's
And that's what
happening.
his
You're
whole
delusional.
channel-
That's
And
your
then he's
take
gonna
on
play
it.
Mickey. Oh, you guys are fucking dirty around here, man.
It's
You guys
Gilbert
are-
Gottfried.
y'all are
There's
nasty
I'm pretty
as
sure
Other
that
celebrities
this
have
video
done this
was not
joke.
meant for
You're
children, correct?
disgusting.
No.
You're disgusting. Okay, all of you are fucking disgusting.
No,
All
you're
right?
delusional.
You're not.
all of you are so disgusting and By the way, hold on.
Demonic rock music.
She says stuff like that, right? What else? Oh, this. Hold on.
Remember I told you guys everything is a fucking code word around here? That's how I figured out that there was trafficking going on. They do things, they say things, then it adds up, and then you figure it out, okay?
And what is the code word? What is the code word, everyone? Hold on. It's loading.
Shit. I just fucking Googled it and I said, what does the term egg mean? And I put like, I don't know. I first encountered the term egg, which says it's someone who hasn't figured out that they're trans. The moment they're figured out, it's called cracking or hatching.
Everything's a code, right? So Gilbert Gottfried and Rebecca Black, these are more codes, guys. Jesus. Gilbert Gottfried is out here grooming people through Wody, I guess. Oh. Azria, I know what you would have to say to me. And all I have to say to you is go to rehab, please. Just fucking go to rehab. Get some psychological help. I've seen you, when you crash out, you're saying that people want you to kill yourself. Nobody wants you to actually, well, okay, maybe there might be some people, but I'm not one of them. And there's a lot of people who aren't part of that, right? Okay? We want you to get help because we don't want you out here causing any more fucking chaos over eggs and Rebecca Black and Twitch kids.
Asking as fuck.
You're getting served, AJ, said hot Discord
Wait,
regex.
is this like
all right, fast forward
like
to when Minnie Mouse.
20-year-old
Fast forward to when Mickey Mouse then. I guess Mickey
Served.
Mouse called in.
That's crazy.
Mickey Mouse
Woody
called
had
in.
the same hairline, but like
Hold
he was
on, this
younger. That's
wasn't.
crazy.
I understand that
I'm not trying to
people
be a
have
dick, I
different
just-
sense of.
Don't worry, Wody. You say part of me doesn't care at the present. I don't blame you. Okay? Because there is not a single thing that at this point that can convince me coming from her that anything she has to say is fucking valid. Okay? Like, I literally listened to her tell the bodega or whatever, those people, that Fidel is a white woman. After complaining that fresh garbage, okay, called her whitewashed. And she's whitewashing another black woman by saying she's white, not black. That actually happened. Okay? This is peak insanity. This is, oh, in fact, I have another little fun clip for you guys, right? So, did you know? Hold on. Fuck.
What they're doing is keeping her awake. It's like a form of high control in cults. She's not slept. She doesn't know what's going on.
Did you know that being kept awake is a form of high control and it causes confusion? Okay? And it's a cult tactic which she employs on herself constantly, all the fucking time. No wonder she's confused all the time. She's trafficking herself in a cult. The cult of eggs, I guess. I don't know what else to call it.
AJ, shut the fuck. AJ, you're literally gonna cape for anyone that'll feed your little bodega narrative. Okay, give me a fucking break.
Literally,
No,
the
it
same was
wasn't
for
that what you're
you the
doing.
other day.
That's why you're kissing the drag ass too, because
Yes,
anyone that will
Azria, people were mad at me.
it's all
Oh, so Fresh Garbage said, I just meant she lightens her skin tone on AI things and gets mad if people do AI pictures of her too dark. That's it. Okay. And that's fair because, in fact, that brings up another thing that I found. If I can remember what I put it under. Oh, there it is. Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. This is how she feels.
Hi. If only I liked light-skinned men.
If only she liked light-skinned men. Maybe it'd be okay then. I don't know. Like the fucking unhinged clips that I have collected. Did you know that predators like to heavily veil themselves because the veil is where the children are? I have that clip too. Here, I'll play you that one because that one I was tripping over. It was hilarious. Hold on.
You guys already know this, right? I don't have to bother with that. Put a one, guys. It's intentionally very confusing. It has to be. Predators will go on to great lengths to remain in the shadows. Their entire operation tells on being heavily veiled, in my opinion. Exactly. And their veil is where children are.
Oh my gosh. So the veils for children, like, how the fuck can you be this stupid? I'm sorry, I can't. It's too funny. Like, read something and completely miss the point or misunderstand what that whole statement was just to say something dumb like that. The children are in the veil. Free the children from the veil. Damn it.
About bodega, and you'll fucking make excuses for anything just to be going at bodega.
Wait,
You're
hold
fucking
on.
weak.
Hold up, I
You're
got a
fucking
call.
weak,
Others.
AJ.
Yo, Noodles?
Like-
What's up,
You're
Noodles?
fucking
What's
weak,
up?
AJ.
Are we getting traffic?
Wait, is
Oh, my
Noodles in
bad,
here?
bro.
No.
Sorry, hold on. I'm
fucking
my bad. I forgot to
weak.
mute.
AJ, you're fucking
Sorry,
weak.
Noodles. I'll call you back. My
What?
bad.
I
I was
didn't
muted.
hear.
You were
Or I
saying?
might have. I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Bing.
So this is a running on gag that
Bing
celebrities
bong.
do as
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of
yeah.
improv.
Okay,
That's
so-
all it is.
Oh, really? So Mickey Mouse called in after, right?
That was Elmo, you dumb
Right.
cunt.
Elmo. Oh, they called it in?
You
That was Elmo, you dumb cunt. That cracks me up. I can't help it. Oh, the spice. Yeah, this was just, like I said, I hadn't seen this whole thing, but this was pretty fucking funny just throughout. So again, I'm going to put this in the description of this stream because I'm not going to stream for too long tonight because I know Val is going to be going live as well. So I was just squeezing this in there where I could because it's gold for comedic value, if anything. But here, oh my God, this one though, this is where Hikade and GP start fucking going at it. All right. And this one's really super long. And again, I'm going to link it so that way you guys can go check it out and for yourselves because it's it's an hour and 55 minutes and I'm not going to be able to do that. So, and I wouldn't. Again, credit to Wody for collecting this because this was part of a really super long stream today. And I just want to make sure that it's just the GP and stuff. Is that Dove Kitty? Nope. Okay. Looks like we're good. All right. I wonder where the good stuff is. Let's try here because the whole thing was fucking phenomenal. Now, I don't know GP. I know that there's drama here, there, but there's drama with everybody, okay? So this isn't about that, all right? This is about how hilarious the fucking tables have turned because GP was actually spitting some fucking facts on this one and she doesn't like it, right? Like the reason why there are some people who don't want to panel with her is because this is going to be an example of what she fucking does. If she can't argue with you, she yells over you or she just talks over you. She deflects, she, pulls whatever witch shit that she possibly can to fucking stray the conversation away from her fucking issues and problems and what she's provided to the space.
Because you don't have shit that you
Yes, I
lied
do.
with.
You don't remember when you love. Remember when Love was talking about you and how she was
You are lying.
right? Yeah, right. Remember when Love was talking? Remember that stream that was deleted? Well, I got the stream and Love showed the DMs between you and Sarah, and you tried to fuck Sarah, and she said she don't want a married man, and you tried to pass her off to your friends, GP.
Oh, that's what happened?
Mm-hmm. And I have it.
I got the receipt right here.
God,
You want to see it?
That's not what it was. I'll tell you what it was. I know exactly what it was.
You want to see the receipt?
Love showed
Let's
it.
show the truth.
I know exactly what she's referring to. She's referring to
No, you
because
don't.
yes, I do because he showed me the fucking messages.
You keep saying.
So even AJ's like, hey, no, wait, I know what the fuck you're about to say or what you're talking about, and that's not right either. Like, it's funny because it's kind of like a passive-aggressive dogpile to Azria, I suppose. But when you're up on AJ's panel and you've even got AJ telling you, no, wait, no, that's wrong, maybe you should think about it a little bit more. Because we've got not just AJ doing that, but GP is up here doing that, right? Apparently this is a conversation that's already been fucking had.
He showed me, bitch. He showed you what he wanted you to see. I got the whole thing. Yeah, but you don't want to. All right.
Because you're a liar, Hecate. Hecate,
No, I'm
you're a
not.
liar. And other
No, I'm
people are
not.
proving you're a liar. I don't have to say shit.
What
I don't have to say.
We all saw it on my channel.
I don't have to
because it
say
was
shit. I
about
can
his
say
friend.
you're a liar.
Because he's like, because she knew he was married. So it was about his, about his. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because in the messages.
Oh,
so didn't he not say that he was showing her on StreamYards and she was when she was at the beach? You don't remember that? Did you see that part?
What?
You didn't see the part? Oh yes, everybody. What?
The moment where Azria thinks that she got an own. The moment she thinks she got an own, but it gets better. Because he starts just completely going off after a while. Like I said, it's a long one, Juan. All right. Try to find a good place to stop for this. Because, again, you guys have got to check out the whole thing when you get a chance. Let's bump it up a little bit.
To care, but then you're listen, Azria, I'm only an hour and 13 minutes in. If anybody knows how to do chapters in it, we can do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys can help me do chapters, we can label it. Okay. I have no problem with that. I know that GP doesn't care because it
and all the shit that he said to Bridget.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. What's all this shit? You got all this shit I said to Bridget too? Show it.
You showed it on your own shit.
All right. I think this is around the time that I came back in, I think. Because this is round 3. There was, round 2. But this is round 3. And I think this was around the place where I came in and started listening in. And then I was just, I don't know, from here on out, I was just laughing because GP was just going off and she was just doing her usual thing. But the thing was, AJ was on GP's side. And at some point, AJ in this stream somewhere actually says some things that made fucking sense to Azria. Like, hey, did you know that when we provide you with evidence, that when we show you things, that you don't accept them, that you just spiral, that you still just go off or whatever, right? That basically it doesn't matter. As long as you're agreeing with her, that's fine. But if you disagree with her, it doesn't matter. Nothing's real. Everything's made up. Everything's a lie because she's the only one who's right. Oh, God. Oh, and I'm going to try to finish this stream off with also some lore, some mythology regarding her goddess, because she keeps getting upset about furries, right? But there's some things apparently that she's not aware of about her chosen patron, okay? Because guess what, guys? Her patron goddess has furry sidekicks. Just you wait.
You dumbass. You tell on yourself more than anyone could tell on you.
Because I'm telling the truth. I'm not like you. I don't scam people out of money.
Because you scroll back money.
I'm not like you. I'm not to tell you the truth. I'm not to tell people the truth.
You scroll past your DM.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm not
I
don't scam disabled people. I'm sorry. I don't like to do things like that. I like to be truthful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Truthful, like with Hannibal, right?
Excuse me. Oh, now here we go, Hannibal. You're just taking me all over the world. You're trying to find something. You're trying to find something to make me upset. Now you're trying to. You can't make me upset because you said something about my kids.
Hey, so Vicky, you want help with your family getting their ass beat by the cops?
I'm going to talk shit back to you. I don't know.
Isn't that you, Vicky, in my DMs wanting help with your family getting their ass whooped by the cops in Canada? Wasn't that you?
Did y'all hear that? Is that you in my DMs wanting my help with the cops in Canada getting your ass whooped? What the fuck? Like, she just has a list. She has a list in front of her, right? Of all the sins anybody's committed that could potentially make ties to, right? Now, I don't know much, again, like about GP drama, but just listening to her, if you listen to her, she is trying so hard. She's got her groomer voice on. If you listen, she's talking to you in this kind of way, like she's better than you. Well, I mean, she does say that she's better than all of us, that we're all beneath her and we're all brokies, but do you know about what about this? You remember this? Remember that? And it doesn't matter because apparently it's not phasing GP's like, oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, you're gonna bring that up. I can't wait to hear it, you know? But she doesn't get it. Like conspiracy after conspiracy after conspiracy. Meanwhile, she is willing to forgive somebody, again, who has had a really fucking questionable fucking history regarding minors. Okay? There was even like an exchange. Well, fuck it. I won't even go into that. But it gets discussed in various places. So if you, again, check these streams out, I'm sure it'll come up somewhere. But still, she is trying so hard to get one up. And then eventually it just completely breaks down.
Vicky, it was.
Oh, wasn't that you scamming a disabled man out his money? Wasn't that you?
Oh yeah, and since William 1990 decided to bring it up. So this person has weird kinks, right? I'm glad you asked. We'll take a quick detour real quick, okay? Because I have that also on standby. Dun dun dun. Guess what this is? So I tried to cover up the feet best I can because I'm really sick of seeing this shit. I am not into it. And Twin isn't into it either. I'm so sorry. I know you're in the audience somewhere. I tried to cover them up the best I could because this picture has circulated. But I'm going to go ahead and read to you the definition of the vor fetish, okay? And this actually comes from the National Institute of Mental Health, I do believe. I'll have to double check my resources, but I will make sure to also link that source in the description below so you can read about this weird fantasy, because somewhere beneath it, there's a reference to a diaper fetish. But anyway, that's the category we're in, guys. Vorophilia is an infrequently presenting paraphilia characterized by the erotic desire to consume or be consumed by another person or creature. Few data exists on vor, though several cases have been reported which appear to be consistent with basic vorophilic interests. Because the sexual interest cannot be enacted in real life due to physical and or legal restraints, vorophilic fantasies are often composed in text or illustrations and shared with other members of this subculture via the internet. Similarities with aspects of bondage, dominance, sadomasochism interests. More specifically, dominance and submission are noted. The current case report describes a man with masochistic sexual interests which intersected with submissive vorophilic fantasy. And I didn't get any more than that because it doesn't matter. But I just figured I'd read it all. But as you can tell with the post, feet for worship, my pet. And then I could just go ahead and move it. Hold on, let me scroll this up a little bit. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. All right. Hello there. Are you a loyal and faithful pet? So there is your dominance, masochism bullshit, all right? Yes, this is something she's into, and I guess she wants her feet eaten by people. I don't know. It's not my yum or whatever people call it. I'm not trying to yuck it necessarily, but cannibalism is illegal, guys. We don't do that, okay? So keep it to text at least.
You? Wasn't
Nope.
that you?
No.
Yeah. Who was it then?
No.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Who didn't say fuck? Who didn't say oh my god. Oh, hold on, AJ. Let's pull that up.
Okay.
Let's pull that up, AJ. Let's pull up the clip.
Every time I come up here, Hussy comes in the chat and GP on stream.
Oh my fucking god. And then okay, so they're about to pull something up, right? They're about to pull something up, and then she just completely changes the subject to every time I'm up here, Hussy comes around. Bitch, please. I didn't even see him there in the side chat, but whatever. Deflection. She doesn't want to talk about what she's done, period. No matter what. God, this is embarrassing. How do you act like this? How do you feel proud of yourself? How do you feel so confident that you go raging into these situations like this? You're just out here on a fucking warpath, and then you team up with the fucking bodega. Come on. Like, you attack everyone, And then you make up with some of them. And then you end up attacking them again any fucking way. You literally said on AJ's panel, fuck Tragic, or you didn't give a fuck about Tragic. And then you go over to his panel and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, boo-boo. I forgive you. I apologize. We're fine. Come on. Like, two-faced. Bitch, get it together.
Because they got something to hide.
Yeah, you got something to hide. Because every time somebody say receipt, you always get loud and you always start deflected. You got something to hide. You got something to hide. Why are you getting loud and deflected? Well, somebody say something about receipt, you start deflected.
What did you say?
Anyway, so what I was coming up here to initially say is that all the people that are involved with this targeted harassment they've been doing since July, you're all gonna be in the suit as a gang. Okay.
Everyone's going to be in the suit, the lawsuit, as a gang because she's been the victim of targeted harassment since, what was it? She said June, July, whatever. Targeted harassment. I'm pretty sure she has spent fucking days targeted harassment wise on one person, if not just like a handful of people. Okay, for her streams, constant. She'll loop so much. She ends up getting herself upset. She'll cry eventually when she's about to, when she's at the end of the cycle and she's about to crash out because the cocaine's running out or whatever, right? But everyone is part of a gang and you guys are going to be in the lawsuit. And I see you there, Valkyrie. I'm going to wrap this up in time for your stream. And I'm going to make sure to post your channel too, so that way everybody can go there and check it out because I know you have a lot to say since she's coming after, you and Caldoge. I'm also going to make sure that Caldoge's Kick and Rumble are also listed. And I'm going to link you guys up with the channel that I've been getting this content from. Bridge maybe in your man's DMs, okay? So, but again, let's just enjoy this for just a little bit longer before I hop it over to the mythology bit and then wrap it up from there.
And Fresh Garbage facilitated all of it on her channel. All right.
Yeah. That's bullshit, everybody.
All
Don't
right.
believe anything she just said. That's all bullshit. You can't do facilitation when she's talking shit about
Oh, there he is.
It's called tit-for-tat.
That's great. Sorry.
Talk to a lawyer about that. If she goes to her panel, if she saw talking
I never
about you,
texted her
that's
daughter's father.
tit-for-tat. If she
I
goes
never
to her
doxed
panel,
anyone.
it's all and she, you
I
called
never
her.
doxed.
You
I
called
never
her.
doxed.
Okay, so she keeps saying, I never doxed anyone. I don't know if she just means the specific person that he's complaining about, but she has very much been fucking doxing people. She's doxed this one person, Aaliyah. I'm not going to go into it, but I do have the soundbite. I was going to censor it, and then I was like, forget it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to even play it. But she has doxed that particular individual. She has doxed Wodie's chatters or mods or whatever. She... on the panel, okay, that Tragic was doing, she was looking for Yato's docs, or he mentioned that he had Yato's docs, and she asked for it, okay, and the other doxes that were dropped on that panel, all right. Oh, but she doesn't dox. She never doxes at all. Oh, not to mention she has a Facebook that allegedly belongs to Dove Kitty posted on her community post timeline. So, no, but she never doxes, guys, because she doesn't ever do anything wrong. She never does any of this stuff. It's all just made up in our heads. We're hallucinating. Black magic.
You just say you just dox me, so you just say you just dox me. You say you dox everybody. I'm just showing people that it's called tit-for-tat. So if you believe what she's saying, and I can have the lawyer. I could call a lawyer and have
you mean the paralegal center?
She is.
No, Hecate. He did not say paralegal center. Because paralegals in this country, they help with the paperwork and organizing the paperwork. And maybe they'll appear with lawyers for court cases. But when you go to court in America, you get a lawyer. An actual lawyer, not a paralegal, okay? I know that's hard to understand because you were the world's greatest paralegal prostitute and You know everything about everyone at any given time except for the things that you say that you didn't know about, even though I'm pretty sure you knew about them. Because I have screenshots from the very place that you're bitching about constantly, being the farms, right? You're bitching constantly about it, and somehow you missed it. You somehow just like overlooked certain details, like you might be hanging out with predators right now. I don't know, man. This is I think oh, that reminds me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick, because she knows so much, right? And she doesn't do anything wrong. Oh, here we go.
Sorry, I'm eating an egg roll. Oh shit.
Oh God. Oh no. Y'all, did you hear that? I caught her eating an egg roll. Do I need to Google what egg roll means? Do I? Because before today, or at least before I heard that, I didn't even think that I would need to Google anything like that. I would have just assumed it was an egg roll. Just, I don't know. And yes, I know paralegals do a lot behind the scenes, but they don't usually present in court. If you're going to take something to court, the person that is presenting on your behalf is usually the lawyer. So, but yes, paralegals, I'm sure, do a lot behind the scenes, a lot of paperwork, whatever. They're very important, but they're not who you would hire to represent you in court. Just that's the only distinction I needed to make.
Tit for tat.
No? Okay, well, I guess FG is going to have the tat then when I sue her fucking ass, okay?
If she talks about you and you talk about her back.
No, there's a difference.
Oh shit. Didn't realize I was muted. My stuff bugged out. But yeah, in case you didn't hear it, Wody has the tit. Fresh Garbage has the tat. You're welcome.
Thanks. And you showing your evidence is for tit for tat. Now, if she's not talking about you and you keep talking about her, that is harassment.
Nope, wrong.
No, I wasn't saying he was tired. I was talking about,
especially when she came up on my panel and said that she wasn't scared. She was just mad. She already came on my channel and told on herself.
Okay, then you told her yourself. If she's harassing you, then why would you let her on your panel?
She said that
if she's harassing you,
I wanted her to tell the truth.
Because you're telling her.
I wanted her to tell the truth. That's why.
She can't be scared
because she's been defending me.
I wanted her to tell the truth by threatening her constantly, striking her channel, just so I could get her docs, because that's why Azria did it. She struck Fresh Garbage to get her docs. But nobody else is allowed to do the things that Azria does, even though the things that the other people do are not nearly as slanderous as the things that she has been caught doing. Did y'all know Azria thinks that DC is still alive? DC Media Girl, may she rest in peace. I only bring it up because, well, it's kind of weird to me that she would think that. Because her patron goddess, people keep getting confused, apparently. She has convinced people that Hecate, or whatever, her goddess, is the protector of children. Only one person in history, one poet, ever brought that up from what I could find. No, she is the goddess of basically death, magic, and things of the underworld, right? Necromancy. So you'd think if she could ask anybody about the current status of DC Media Girl, you'd think she could ask her patron goddess, because her patron goddess brings her predators to cover. Her patron goddess tells her when somebody's up to no good, but can't tell her when she should damn well know if somebody's passed on or not. Just, I mean, just think about that for a bit.
Then why you let on your
She's
panel?
been
Right
defaming
about?
Somebody that's defaming you.
because I wanted her to correct it. That's
that don't
why.
make no sense. Case closed. Get out of here,
No,
crackhead.
no,
Case
So
closed.
now you're
Bye-bye,
basically calling
crackhead.
her a
Case closed.
violent
Bye-bye,
predator,
crackhead.
right? Wow. That's fucking incredible. That's fucking incredible.
Yeah, no. See, AJ. If somebody's
I'm on
harassing you,
motherfucking demon
you don't
time
talk
with
to
y'all
them
niggas,
like
I
okay?
was referring to
demon time
AJ.
with you, bitch, and you ain't saying nothing.
I was referring to the comment.
I'll tell your wife, that's why.
Oh, this is where it gets really good. It gets really good here. Okay. I'm going to end it probably on this note. So Azria is going to threaten to call GP's wife. And as far as I know, she still hasn't. Although he said that they're going to be watching Tron later and that he would love to be there when she does that because he wants to hear that phone call. Oh, it's gold, guys. I got really spicy today, let me tell you. Oh, golly.
Tell her, call her now, tell her. I'm talking to you now.
I'll call her when I want.
Would it make sense to call her now so she come down here and say something to me? So she said you got the number?
No, it'll be in private.
No, it'll be in private. No, call her now. I want her to come down here. What the fuck? Azria, you lost your momentum on that one. You got called out on your bluff, and like an hour later or some shit, she was asked about it, and she still hadn't done it. She's gonna go tell on GP to his wife because he came up on a panel and yelled at her about all of her shit that she does. I'm glad I skipped the part though where there was I think I skipped the part where there was shit slinging about kids and family and stuff, but my God, this was a delight to listen to. He's like, do it. Oh man, to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah, it's never private.
And I gotta make sure I have all the proof ready to send her.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's got to get proof
Call
together.
my daughter's father, so tip for
I
tat.
damn sure will if I get the number, and I would do it live.
I
I would do it live.
Tit for tat.
I would do it right now, live. I don't have to wait. I don't have to lie and wait. I'm not gonna lie and wait for shit.
Oh,
you crossed our line and said something about my kids. So fuck you.
No, I did not.
So fuck you for life.
No, I didn't.
Fuck your daughter.
Oh, I guess I didn't pass it, so I'm gonna pause it there. But yeah, so you believe that Azria has probably been talking about his kids? I mean, I don't know. Kind of inclined to believe it. It's kind of in her MO so far. Oh, this is fantastic. And I'm so sorry for anybody who has been, I don't know, harassed by this woman, been attacked by this woman. This is exhausting to endure, I am sure, but holy shit, dude, she lost it. She lost her momentum and she keeps on freaking out. I'm gonna skip it a little bit ahead because we're not gonna do, the shit talking about kids, though I did kind of play a sound clip about her saying, fuck your family, fuck your dog, whatever. But no, it's been a messy, spicy day.
Look at your false outrage as if you give a fuck.
I do give a fuck. I'm not
Run around trying to fuck
I'm
her
not
and
like
cheat
you.
on your wife
I'm
and
not like
shit.
you. I don't
You don't
scam
give a
disabled
fuck.
people out of
You
money.
cheat on your
I don't
wife.
scam disabled
You cheat
people
on your
in the
wife.
mud. I
You
don't
cheat on
just
your
scam.
wife.
Oh yeah. Oh AJ, you're supposed to be one of the people I
You cheat on your wife and
apparently
no,
you're
well.
one of the people I cheated on my wife with.
It's about
According to
Hannah
Hecate.
Well, you tried to fuck Sarah, but Sarah didn't want to.
But we already proved that I was a lie. You
tried to fuck Sarah, but Sarah didn't want to.
That's a lie. We already proved that. What else?
So he's saying that it was proved to be a lie. Even AJ doesn't believe it, and she just doubles down. She just doubles down, triples down even. Because this is how she works. Protect the eggs, save the eggs. Oh my God. Oh, and oh my gosh, that's the other thing. When she went over to the other panel that she went on to today, because she got so tired of being a part of AJ's panel, because AJ wouldn't let Tragic come up. She decided to run to Tragic's side. Tragic was over there misgendering the fuck out of Keldoge. And it was oh my God. It was disgusting. Just so disgusting. Oh, and I'm not going to even link his shit here. Anybody who knows him, I'm sure they can find it on their own. And who knows, maybe Val will talk about it. I don't know. But I don't blame y'all for that. I'm not going to get involved in that mess. I'm just here for the Azria shit, okay? Because this is just gold.
Say something that's not a lie. We tired of hearing the lie.
Vicky, why are you accusing me of trying to hack into your email, you dumb bitch?
Who accused you of what? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Okay. All right. And then she's arguing with the chat too. Like, I'm not trying to hack your account. Like, apparently Azria had to get approved for email. So, because of something Fresh Garbage did. I don't think that's what she really meant, but that's what she said. So we're going to go with it, right? All right. So I'm going to go ahead, hop over here, because this is something I was wanting to talk to you guys about. So, Azria is really against furries, right? Like, apparently being furry is, oh yeah, hold on. Let me just hide the screen real quick because you can see it in my background. Okay. So somewhere in the mess of that is something about reporting Val and Keldosh for their furry stuff as sexual content, okay? As if, sexual content is really something Azria is worried about. I mean, it's fine when she is hypersexual, but God forbid anything she doesn't like or understand, it's got to be sexual, right? Or it's got to be a crime of some sort. Well, I just want to make something perfectly clear. So her patron goddess or whatever had two servants, okay? One was a black dog, and that was Hecuba. Sorry. The other was Galinthius, who was a polecat. Now, they weren't always a black dog and a polecat, all right? If you don't know what a polecat is, look at this cute little bugger. That's a polecat. Okay? So the story is, Galinthius was the midwife who helped deliver Heracles and his brother whenever they were being born. But she was also the one that had caused their mother, Alcmene, to endure pregnancy pains, labor pains, really bad ones, right? And this was going on for a very long time during the pregnancy. And this was apparently asked of her by Hera, all right? Because Hera just, hates anybody that Zeus has put his dick in. So that's a different kind of problem, girl. Okay. Anyway, but what happened was, because it was found out that Galinthius had caused Heracles' mother great pain during her birthing of him, she was turned into a polecat. And this, I'm going to read this part to you because this is actually kind of funny. Hold on, where is it? I just want to make sure. There it is. All right. Galinthius, since, being but immortal, she had deceived the gods. They turned her into a deceitful weasel or polecat, making her live in crannies, and gave her a grotesque way of mating. She is mounted through the ears and gives birth by bringing forth her young through the throat. Hecate felt sorry for this transformation of her appearance and appointed her a sacred servant of herself. Okay? And as far as the story with Hecuba, this one's a little bit, because the Greek tales and stuff, the poets, they never can really fully agree on anything. They have their own versions of these stories. But let's see here. What does it say? So Queen Hecuba was a captive of Odysseus following the fall of Troy. And she murdered a Thracian king and then was stoned by the locals. But then the gods transformed her into a black dog. And she became the familiar of Hecate. Now, for somebody who hates furries so much, it's kind of weird that this is her patron goddess, again, who, by the way, is not the patron goddess of children. It says over here, witchcraft, magic, ghosts, like there's something about necromancy in here, okay, being depicted in triple form as a goddess of crossroads, which the crossroads are where the living world and the deceased meet, where they cross over, okay? Basically, this is another reason why people have been criticizing Hecate for misappropriating Greek culture, because she apparently doesn't really understand anything about the Hecatean religion. She doesn't understand anything about the mythos, as it seems. I mean, she knows a little bit about it, I guess, but only choice bits of it. But Hecate, Azria, stop coming for the furries. You're doing your goddess an injustice, okay? Because she didn't come for the furries. She took them under her wing, okay? I'm not saying anybody really wants to be taken under your wing, but you need to calm down. It's not that deep. But more or less this, I'm also going to link in the description of my stream, because this is a academic resource, actually, or at least it's been approved as an academic resource by many universities. I was trying to be very careful in finding, a resource that was, viable. And the unfortunate thing, though, is that with mythology, okay, because there's a lot of different, literature that exists that has been found so far, there was a lot of things that were lost over time, okay? But nobody, or some of these poets cannot agree on even the parents of this goddess, all right? The generally accepted term is like two titans, okay? Perseus and Asteria. But there's a list, apparently, of different ones, and it's confusing. But there's certain things that seem to jive pretty consistently among some of these writings. So if you want to actually learn about mythology, I'm going to recommend this website. In fact, I'll go ahead and I'll drop it over here on the side just so that way you guys get an idea. But I'm going to play another sound clip for you, or a couple of other sound clips for you, because it was actually I'm going to show you one because it was silly as fuck to look at. Hold on. I got to do this in a different screen. All right. And I'll add this real quick. Okay. And most of these clips that I collected, I just didn't want to put on screen because she's just on a striking fucking campaign right now. So, and like, she can't strike other people's content as far as like, if she's on a panel, she can't strike on their behalf. So AJ, I'm not coming for you. Don't be mad at me, okay? This is all about Azria. Where is it? Oh God. All right. Okay, there it is. Okay. So I hope this isn't confusing because I do have a follow-up.
Okay, pictures.
Where she explains it.
Light,
go ahead and just
zoom
in here.
Okay.
This is from a stream. Sorry, it started playing over me. This was from a stream she did. And she was trying to dig into what Wody had on his desktop. Okay? Because she paused when she was covering one of his, I guess the Twitch Kids stream, and you could see his desktop briefly. She saw this game, so she thought she'd look into it. What's Giraffe Town? Okay? Now I'll shut up and play it so you guys can laugh about it.
Okay, pictures, light, okay. There's rainbow, okay. Rainbow. And he seems to be in a trance. Mutation.
Transmutation. It's a fucking, the rainbow, okay? It was light, because, light can refract into a rainbow kind of light in certain conditions. She just freaked out about this game, or she was sitting here trying to break down this game. Yeah, and it's just a creepypasta video game, okay? And there's a lot of them. Wait till she finds out about Siren Head. She's gotten on this whole thing where furries, okay, are basically representative of transmutation or something. Like, she has a problem with transmutation, which, again, I just covered a little bit of the mythology into her patron goddess, and this shouldn't be an issue, right? Because, it's just a normal thing in the fucking Greek world when it comes to the gods, okay? Transmutation is not weird. But here we go. Furries are transmutations. Hold on.
And they did include furries. So basically, transmutation.
Like, I don't get it. And they include furries. So basically transmutation. What is that even supposed to mean? What is the point? What is the point of any of this Like, seriously, this is just a little bit, just a bite of the conspiracies that she's been going into. Here's the one about, here we go. Oh, no, wait, I'm gonna play this one because this one's confusing as fuck. This one's just for fun. You guys enjoy.
We looked up guac or something and it meant a woman who sprays.
Guac. A woman who sprays. I think she said orally or something after that, but no, it's funnier when you have it my way. A woman who sprays. Like they're marking their territory. I didn't know that we had the capability. But, you know, I'm not an expert. I'm just a woman. I only know what I'm capable of, and I'm not capable of that. So, oh, and then here's this.
Dead. Okay. I don't think she's dead. I don't.
She don't think she's dead, right? Because this is why. Hold on.
Me, she's either around here and y'all lied and said she died to restart her whole persona, which happens, or she passed away. And the farms that had a thread that was so, they called her Mrs. Revenge Porn Ron, porn, whatever, predator apologist. They are the ones that are going to honor DC's death and nowhere else.
Like, and that's just according to her. Okay. Although from what I understand from people who were close to DC, it's very much real. Okay. Oh, and also, yes, guac is also what some people call guacamole. So, guys, be careful out here. Don't be talking about food. Don't be talking about food too much, okay? Because if you talk about food too much, then you're up to something. You're up to something bad. You're up to something not good at all, right? Oh, and then regarding the Twitch memes, or just, I guess, memes in general, okay, Azria's words, right? Hold on.
Okay, that's great. Why would I understand Twitch memes? Do I look like a fucking goddamn 52-year-old egg-cracking fucking ear-wearing? Who gives a fuck?
I didn't know being an ear wearer was such an issue. Oh, God. Y'all cut off your ears or Azria's going to come for you. She's going to take apart your memes and accuse you of, or accuse your memes of being sexual in nature, because she's just, I have a question, actually, for Azria, if she can ever fucking answer this, which I doubt she ever will. How many brain worms do you have living in your head right now, and do they have names? I just want to make sure I appropriately address them every time I come across something insane that you have said. Okay? Like, oh, and then we have this.
I don't feel bad. I feel bad for me. And that's it. And people that I care about that have been supportive this time, and anyone else that does not treat me the way I treat them, don't expect shit from me unless you're a victim. And I'll try to help, but then I'll be like, fuck this.
She'll try to help, but then she'll be like, fuck this. Oh, and she will respect you if you treat her like she treats you. So I guess to those of you out there that are being currently attacked by her, go ham. Go for it. She approves, right? Oh my God. I found some, it was just little gems. I was looking for the re noise because I wanted to splice that over the scene from Psycho where, you know, chicks getting stabbed in the shower, because it would just match up perfectly with that soundtrack. Oh, and then there's this.
And it's not like I don't treat people that treat me well. I don't treat them back. I literally do treat them back well. Like, I'm not an exploiter. I don't take and not give back, but I'm going to keep it a buck.
Did that make any sense? Because I'm still kind of unclear on how she feels about treating people or how she treats people. I mean, I've seen it, but these are her words. This is how she feels, right? Oh, and if there's any doubt, about if she likes to claim, or she'll say that she's on cocaine, but then she'll go back and she'll be like, oh no, I don't do drugs, I guess, I don't know. She likes to flip-flop on it. There's this too.
Who the fuck is my drug dealer?
Funny though.
My drug dealer is fucking up.
Okay.
Her drug dealer, guys. I mean, she wouldn't need one of those if she doesn't need cocaine, right? It's just kind of random. Just making sure that we're covering some of the, specifics. All right, for her back and forth, her flip-flopping or whatever. Oh, and then my favorite, or one of my favorites.
You guys are fucking fake. Okay, I don't know if I'm done yet. I got really upset for myself feeling the way I guess I made myself feel that way because I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, I don't feel that way though.
She made herself feel that way, but she doesn't feel that way though. But she got mad at herself for feeling that way. Oh my goodness. And Azria said today that she went up on all these panels so she could give us all content. Well, I guess she wasn't expecting me. But so she could give Val and Woti and Keldoge content to cover. So since we're running close to that time, and I'm pretty sure that Val is about to go live, let me go ahead and drop the link for her. I know she doesn't really super care. It's just, I like to try to cover my bases because she is a part of the community. They, or even he, depending on the day, just ask. I'm sure they'll let you know. So Val's going to be streaming here very soon. All right, so there's that. I'm also going to go ahead and drop the links for the channel that I've been borrowing the content from. Thank you again, Woti, for the permission and for being such a great sport and for killing it out there because you've been doing fantastic too. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and also drop Keldoge's links so that way you guys can follow Kel until he can come back from his forced hiatus on YouTube because unfortunately Azria struck his channel, but he was able to combat it. He was able to fight back. So he's coming back. It's just going to be some time. So there are the links for his kick and his rumble. Okay. Oh, shoot. Looks like it messed up. Hold on. Let me fix that because it just stuck it together. So I don't think the link's going to work. There. Now that's better. I'll delete the other one so there's no confusion. All right. And of course, the rest of the links for sources, source materials and such, I'm going to go ahead and drop in the description below. I'm even going to go ahead and drop AJ's link to the original stream if you want to go look at that. Even though I wasn't covering it directly, I still want to just go ahead and give it due credit as well because that's where it all went down and there's so much more in there. It's literally so fucking long though. I can't. All right. But with that being said, you guys go over there, check out, see what Val has to say, because I'm sure that they have a lot to say, given that they're being accused of grooming over a fucking video game with no proof of actual grooming. If anything, that person became, I guess, an attendant or something to a wedding. And it's mind-blowing. If Hikade can speak to minors on the internet, I don't see why she's having such a fucking issue with playing video games with somebody and then finding out later that they are just barely 18, but then they're just 18 anyway. She has a problem with teenagers. And it feels like projection. I've never seen anybody complain that much. And I know that the internet is a dangerous place for kids. If you are a parent, please, please be mindful of what your kids are doing online. Ask questions, check in, make sure that they're okay, because you never really fucking know, okay? But in this case, if you're trusting Azria's word on anything, just don't. It's not that deep, not even for her. She's just mad about something. So enjoy the ride, laugh at her expense, whatever you gotta do, because she is that fucking insane. Anyway, love you guys. You guys have fun tonight. I know it was a short stream. I didn't plan for a long one. I don't know when I'll stream again. But we'll figure it out. I'm a busy lady in real life. So